Yo, Thabreakmasta here, and this is gonna be my I Know Exorcist episode 5 review. So let me just jump right into this anime. I like this episode. Had some technical difficulties though, because the video just like stopped loading for me, and I had to go look for some other players so I could skip ahead to the spot. But yeah, let's just get into the episode. I'm not gonna say too much about this episode because I enjoyed it. It shows a new character in here. His name is Ryuji, but people call him Bon. I don't really know why, but yeah, they call him Bon. So I'm just gonna call him Bon for this review. So yeah, basically you start off the episode with Ren all nodding off to sleep like this, all just falling asleep like he couldn't even stay awake through the whole school. I mean, like how you gonna just go to sleep like that, like all the time? I mean, like dang, like nothing was interesting to him at all. And so that made Bon mad because he's a strict person that always takes his studies seriously, and he really wants to become an exorcist to defeat Satan, which is the same goal as Ren's goal. He wants to defeat Satan too. So they end up butting heads because they're similar, but they don't like each other. And yeah, so they end up doing this little test thingy that this, I think PE or whatever it was, because there's a lot of stuff that went on after that, but I'm just skipping. But anyway, they went to go do some PE thing, and they had to do some training with this frog. And this frog can be able to read your mind. If you have the weakness in your heart or something, he'll eat you or whatever. So yeah, but the teacher was there at first, and then he had to go because his wife, I guess, was having a baby, I think. And he called her a kitty and crap, and it's kind of funny. But yeah. So, Ren and Bon were having these problems and stuff, and they didn't like each other. So Bon ended up challenging him, trying to get him to prove how determined he is to become an exorcist. So he asked him to look into the frog's eyes, and if he sees weaknesses and you die by the frog, then you lose and he wins and stuff, and if he can do it. So Bon and Ren didn't actually agree to it at first. He agreed to it actually, which was actually surprising because he didn't want to release his sword just in case something does happen, because if he releases his sword, he's Satan's son, and he has blue flames, and Bon see blue flames, he's gonna go like, use that gun, I'm gonna kill you. And yeah, so yeah, he was doing that. So he ended up what the heck is that? So he ended up not going to do it. And Bon's like, there was a throne on me, and then a flashback happened, and then at the flashback he went down there. And he looked into the frog's eyes, and then this girl's all saying like, well, you're trying to defeat Satan for, you're not a little kid anymore. And then Bon's like, and then the frog's like, I see your weakness, you are weak. He tried to eat him, and then Ring jumped in and grabbed onto the frog and said, shut up, stop it, let go of me. And his eyes are all twitching and stuff, like, yeah, and stuff. And yeah, and they made the frog let go because he was really determined. And Bon's like, I can't believe it. And he's like, why you acting so stupid? I don't want to be the one to defeat Satan, so you just back off. And then Bon's like, you gotta be kidding me, I don't want to defeat Satan. And then, yeah, and they start arguing again. And his brother was actually there the whole time. Ren's brother Yukio, he was actually there the whole time just in case something did go wrong, like he had to release his sword or something. But he didn't do it, so yeah, and he ended up reporting back to the what's that guy's name? I call him Mr. Frost, because I can't say his other name, but yeah, Mr. Frost, this academy owner dude, he was there. And then he ended up talking to some dude, and I'm not really sure what was going on with the reference with this, but I'm not really sure. Someone can leave a comment, tell me what was that about, because I was kind of confused on that. But yeah, and I think that was basically about the end of the episode until at the end episode, at the ending, ended up showing Bon coming back to Ren and giving him his little. He came back to say thank you and to give him this hairpin because his hair was in his. Because Ren was actually trying to study, which is weird. Ren was trying to study, and he has hair in his face. So when Bon came, he's like, I want to say thank you. And Ren's like, what the heck is this? What is going on? And he ended up giving this hairpin to keep his hair out of his face and stuff. And he's like, wow, the heck, was this a sign or something? And he's like, I'm trying to be generous, you jerk. And they're all start arguing again. And then Yukio's all smiling. And basically that's the end of the episode. Yeah, this episode's pretty good. It shows an introduction to new character. I knew he was gonna get introduced into this because he looks most interesting out of all of them so far. And we get to know a lot about him. If you haven't seen this yet, I do recommend you watching I Know Exorcist. It's still a really good show. Yes, it is. So yeah, animation's good. I liked it. You know, story's picking up, starting to pick up with the characters. So I wonder who they're gonna kind of show next, or what's gonna happen next. So yeah, it's been my Exorcist review. Breakout.